Alright, before you see this video, yes, I do think that Sonic Unleashed will be ported to PC or be remastered, because, come on, I know it's been like 10 plus years since they've done, that they could have had a chance to remaster this or put it into a PC port, but I do think that this will happen, and in this video I will explain on why I do think that this will happen, and actually I do think that they may show this on the Sonic Central that's coming up in June. Well, it's a not confirmed Sonic Central in June, but yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get into the video. Alright, so imagine if we get a PC port, and you're able to run at Sonic speed, like a freaking 100 million miles an hour. That's an over-exaggerating, of course, but imagine you get to do epic moves and epic animations, because this has, like, the best Sonic animations ever. So, you put 120 FPS in 1080p or 4K resolution. Imagine playing that, but with epic Sonic animations. Dude, imagine. That would be mind-blowing. I would love it. I would love it so much that I can't even form words right now, because dude, I can't imagine. Like, I want that so badly. I want the epic animations with the background looking beautiful and everything, and running at Sonic speed, running through every level, going fast with 120 FPS or higher FPS, and going in like 4K, and imagine the Sonic Unleashed opening. Oh my god, imagine the Sonic Unleashed opening and that. Just imagine. Oh my, with the best Sonic opening in the whole franchise. Imagine. Okay, let's really get into the video. Alright, one more thing. Imagine fighting Dark Gaia with Chip on your side. Imagine that in 4K, 120 FPS. Imagine that's like the most epic Sonic fight, one of the most epic Sonic fights ever, and bosses ever. Imagine that, and you're fighting him, and the glorious graphics we have today. Imagine doing that in today's graphics. Imagine, dude, it just sounds so epic, and I want to have a remaster so bad. But you guys know, we all want it so badly. So yeah, let's get into the video for real now. Okay. Alright, so you guys may be wondering, how can they port this into PC even though it's been 10 plus years? Well, I do, you got a point there, but everyone thinks that this won't happen because Sega thinks that they don't really do remasters of 2D or 3D modern Sonic games, except they did for Sonic Colors. And that's pretty much it. They haven't really done any modern Sonic PC ports, or any ports or remaster at all. But I do think that will change in the upcoming Sonic Central, because after they released the DLC and Sonic Prime for this year. After that, they really have nothing much else for Sonic-wise, except for the Sonic movie, but that's not until like the end of next year. So we have more than a year, so we have a year and a half until that is a thing. So we need to be thinking, well, what could they do? What could they do? They have this upcoming update for Sonic Frontiers. They have the next update, but that won't be till the end of this year. But there's gonna be a huge gap between. Yeah, you may think, well, we have plenty of stuff for this month, and then until the end of this year. But we still have a whole year of next year worth of stuff. We have a whole year that we'll be having nothing unless they reveal something in Sonic Central that we don't know about. But that's where I think the Sonic Unleashed PC port will come in. I do think that this will happen because I think it will happen in the Q1 or Q2 of next year. I do think that this will happen because not only that, Sega knows that this game will make them a bunch of money. Like, they know, they have to know that this will. That a lot of people will buy this game, including me. And Sega knows that they pushed the hardware to its limit when it comes to 360 and PS3. It pushed it to the core. There was two generations to have it made into 60 FPS, and while at 4K. It took them 2 generations, and I do think that this will make them a bunch of money. I do think that, yeah, the people hate the werehog stages, and there was a few people that I know, including me, that love it. But I love the 2D. I love the modern Sonic games more. But I do love the game as a whole. I love the story, the music, the story, everything. I love everything about it. I do think that it doesn't even have to be this kind of port. It could be another modern Sonic game port. It could be another Sonic book series game. It could be a remaster of Sonic Riders series, or heck, in the first game. It could be anything. I do think that they are. I do think that they. Heck, it could be a Sonic Frontier series, or a Sonic Adventure series that comes into the port. I do think that they. I think even the creator of Sonic, Takashi Iizuka, or co-creator, I can't remember. But I do think that, I think he's even said in the past that they're actually thinking about actually porting modern Sonic games into today's hardware, because he knows that it will make money. Because you can't just release one Sonic game and then expect it to age well or something like that. You gotta make it. Because there's a lot of Sonic fans that have that watched the Sonic movie and became a Sonic fan. There's a lot of people that play Sonic for years and became a Sonic fan. You gotta remaster the games for today's hardware to have people to say, hey, I made this in the past. Look how good this game is, or look what we made in the past, and we're gonna release it. It just keeps the Sonic franchise going. It keeps the momentum going well. I do think that this will happen, because I think even the sales for Sonic Unleashed was not too bad. It wasn't the best, at least I don't think, but I don't think it was that bad. I do think that this will still happen, because I do think that this will make people be like, hey, oh my, this game's being released, let's go. There's a lot of people that love Sonic Unleashed that will literally, heck, that will probably even buy this game like a million times, including me, for the port. I will buy it for every console that it releases on, if it's not just PC. We need that PC port for Sonic Unleashed, because this game needs a overhaul of graphics, FPS, the resolution. This game came out, I think it was even 720p, and it had like 10 FPS for the consoles. We need this game to release officially for these recent consoles and for PC. Imagine today's graphics with this game. Oh my god, imagine. And imagine it being on PC, and then imagine it being heck 120 FPS in 4K. Imagine. Or 1080 with 120 FPS, or even higher. Just imagine. It will be so epic, and it would be the resolution would be so much better. And the game overall would look so much better. And it would be such a better experience than the original game. I do hope that Sega looks at this video and goes, yes, we are doing it, or we got something. I do hope that they make this game. I do hope that they, release this game. Heck, even future consoles, or release it in recent consoles. I hope that they do it, because it's such a this game